無量天尊. Hello everyone, from tinyatdragon YouTube channel. This is Ji Sifu. Now, continuing on from our previous lecture about the statue, this is the part 2 where I want to get into why you should get those statues from us when you're opening the altar. I'm talking about the altar as in the altar that you will be using in our lineage, okay, when you're ordained. So with the sun pai, the frame, okay, you can connect to the lineage network, and it allows you to do magic work, right? That's great. Now, when you need power, okay, often is you just go to the altar and you need to open up the altar, okay, connect to the source, Chang San, and then you do work. Now, what if you didn't do all the open altar and invite the energy in? You didn't do that. What happened? Well, it's like having a window right here, and you can see through to the next world, to the other world that we're connected to, okay? But nothing is actually flowing to your place. So that means, let's say you're in this altar area, okay, and you don't have statue. Now, when your altar is not fired up, it's like your computer is not turned on, okay? It's like on a standby mode. Nothing's happening. There's no light and such coming out of it, and basically it's just standby. Okay, when you need it, you can go and fire it up and you can start doing your work. Basically, that's how it looks, okay? So when anything attacks your altar and stuff like that, you have some defense of the altar fu, but then there's nothing really going on that is outputting power at that moment. Now with statues, okay, for example, the Saam Ting statue right there, okay, the human type of statue, they will be very useful. Because now when you got these here, even you are not inviting the energies, okay, like you're not doing your Chang San and all that stuff, not firing up the altar, these statues, they already have these powers already, like you welcome them in before already, right? So now they're contained on your altar system all the time. Like 3 big light bulbs, they're shining off lights, okay? They always give off power. They will never just shut down because they're there already. It's like their seat, okay? Now you gave them a seat, and these power always sit there. So it's a very big difference because now you can be doing magic work, and these, even you didn't do your Chang San, the welcoming the energies in from the lineage, even you didn't do it, you still have these 1, 2, 3 bank right there for you to, like, for providing you with power and things like that. At the same time, their power always radiates outward, okay? It shines everywhere. So when your altar is not fired up, like normal days that you didn't do your Chang San open altar, the energy from these statues are always exposing outward, okay? So it's always protecting, empowering, and giving a boost to everything around the place. Wherever the statue can see, okay, they will be able to expose their light and coat over everything. Basically, it's just much, much, much better. It makes your altar much stronger. And especially like when people are trying to attack you with evil magic, sorcery, whatever, okay? Now the magic come over to your altar and will try to invade and push into your altar system to take control. That's what they're doing with evil magic. Now, if you don't have the statue, okay, all you have is the protection from the fu on the table edge. And if that is they ran past that line, okay, they will take over. And basically, it's not enough sometimes when you're facing some stronger attacks. So having statue, it's like having a big security guard right here. You're always overseeing what's happening and repelling the evil stuff and things like that, okay? It's just much better. And while you're not doing like the Chang San, welcoming in all the energies and stuff, they will still be here, okay? It's like, wow, you have a security right here, always giving you protection. They're very, very, very useful. And sometimes maybe you have a statue for, let's say, luck boosting for business, okay? Now, you can be doing a ceremony and stuff to boost it. But that's a one-time thing. Having a statue, you get this energy in, and the statue always radiates that power out every day, all the time. And it makes this energy always exposing here, and like it just coat over everything. So basically it's a much more effective way to have a long-term energizing boost, protection, that kind of stuff. That's why you want to have the statue. Now, having the animal statue on the altar, which we call the guardian statue, these will help you, as in bringing you different forces that will help your altar to do work. Okay, let's say to move around energies, to make changes, these kind of stuff. They're responsible for different types of energy works. Okay, so different animal statue accumulate powers and strengthen the energy working force in your altar and makes it more powerful. Now the human statue, okay, will do more. Okay, they help you to do what we call the magic. It changes or create the reality, create the future. Okay, it's a little bit different from the animal, but basically the idea is both type of statue, they're good to have because they will add protection, add power, and you will be always having these powers on your altar, like they're on standby all the time, helping you this and that. Even you're not doing the Talisman to welcome in all the energies and stuff like that. So it's a very big upgrade, and having statues on the altar is one of the must-do, must-have upgrade. Because if you don't have it, well, then your altar is like lacking something when it's not doing all the ceremony, the Talisman and stuff. The power is very low. It's very like a blackout stage, right? So when you are in danger, you go to the altar, you have to fire up the altar to get it hyper up again. After the altar is down, it go back like this, okay? So if you have statue, you always have some stuff here shining out and protecting your altar. Okay, that's it for today. Hope you like it. Remember to subscribe, comment, like. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.